All right, here we go. Welcome to Bllackkoutt TV. Today's guest, Connie Williams from Connie Specialty Cakes and Desserts. So, Connie, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. How are you today?
Oh, actually, it's cold.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Yeah, it's super cold out here, but we get through it.
Oh, yeah.
Summer days is coming.
Right around the
Oh
corner.
yeah, oh yeah. So, this is your first time here on Bllackkoutt TV, so why don't you kind of tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm Connie Williams from Connie Specialty Cakes and Desserts. I'm a home-based small business in Dayton, Ohio, and I serve people from Dayton to as far as Kentucky, and from Dayton far as I would say Columbus.
Columbus, Ohio?
Yeah,
Oh, you deliver that far?
I deliver that far.
Man, y'all hear that? She delivers that far. So you better get your orders in. Okay. So, Miss Connie, kind of, if you could, tell us, how did you get started and when did you know that this was for you?
Well, I got started in pretty much around 2008. I went to culinary art school, but I actually went for cooking. I had a shellfish allergy that I knew about at the time, but it was just to the point where I couldn't really touch anything. Well, I'm sorry, I could touch things, the shellfish, but I couldn't eat it. Well, we had a day in class where we had to make, what were they? It was all different kind of shellfish. And my throat started closing. And then I couldn't figure out what was going on. I took a break from class, and then I actually left early that day. Went back to class another day, and we were making shellfish again.
And where was this? What class was this? Where was you at?
I was at, it's called Art Institute of Ohio. It used to be located in Cincinnati and Mason, Ohio.
Yeah. Okay.
They closed down. They still have a few locations, but that one is closed now. It was the best school ever. It was very hands-on. I started cooking from day one, so I absolutely loved it. But when I discovered I had the shellfish allergy to where I couldn't be in a room as far as the aroma would close my throat, I had some baking and pastry classes coming up, so I figured I'd give that a try. And first day of class, the teacher gave us fondant, didn't show us how to work with it, just told us to go home and make cake toppers. So I went home, made cake toppers, brung them in, and the teacher complimented on how good they looked. Next thing she gave us to do was a cake. I brought my cake in. I made a Rubik's Cube. And she rant and raved all about my cake, and to the point where I'm like, well, let me go look around at everybody else's work and see what it looked like, because she just made it sound so good. And then I walked around and I discovered why she was saying that. most of the class work didn't look nearly as good as mine did, to be all beginners. So then from there on, my teacher told me I had the niche and I needed to follow that, and I started following it.
Okay. Well, now is this something that you've been doing? Say when you was young, like was you baking in cakes and stuff like that with your grandmother or your mother or anything like that?
Well, I think when I was about 10 or 11, I used to bake the box cake, and not because I liked cake. I just wanted to bake them, and then I would give them away. I would give them to my uncle, and he would eat them. I just enjoyed
How old
baking.
was you?
I think I was about 10 or 11.
Wow.
Yeah, so. But I still, at that point, never knew I had the passion for it. It took me years and years to discover that I had that passion for it, that I really enjoyed doing it.
So, when you, so in this culinary art school, was any of your work, I mean, what grade did you grad? How did you graduate? Like, was you first in your class?
Yeah, I was. I graduated with a 4.95 was my GPA.
4.95.
Yes. I
Wow.
graduated with honors.
Did
Which
they
was,
display any of your work in the school or?
yeah, occasionally they would display some of my cakes in the front of the building when you first walk in.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, so for people who are interested in doing this kind of work and becoming successful as you, what's your advice to them?
Just follow your dream. If it's something that you enjoy doing and you wouldn't mind making money doing it, go for it. It took me years and years to discover that's what I wanted to do, and then when I did discover it, it took me more years to figure out that I really wanted to make a career out of it. So I just kept going, and sometimes I'm up at late night, sometimes I'm up 2 or 3 days, but however long it takes to get the job done is how long it takes me to do it.
So I see you have some displays over there.
Yeah.
What are those over there?
These are some of my new items. Right here I have it's called a breakable heart. And you take the mallet right there and you smash into the heart and it breaks open.
Okay.
And then right here it shows what's inside of the heart. I just have candy for Valentine's Day, but you can pretty much put anything that will fit in there to give it to your loved one. Yeah, anything. They have bags where you can insert money, so we can put money in there.
Okay.
And when they pull it out, it'll just be a whole roll of money. Or anything you could think of as long as it fits in here.
And what's that in the middle there?
These are chocolate cocoa bombs. That's white chocolate right there. And in the inside, it's filled with marshmallows and cocoa. And all you do is put it in your mug and pour your hot milk or hot water over it. It opens up and you just stir it up and you got the hot chocolate.
No shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's nice. That's what I'm talking about. How much would something like that go for?
Well, it just depends pretty much on how many you get and the design that you want on them. The cocoa bombs, you can't put that many designs on them, so it's kind of how they are. I mean, but even with the hearts, you can design them however. I can put your name on there for a birthday. You can turn that heart into a birthday gift.
Mother's Day
gift.
Oh.
You can add strawberries in the box with it on the side. You can add roses in the box with it.
What about like anniversaries or?
Yeah, it would be great for
wedding anniversaries,
birthday parties, little kids, adults,
baby showers.
You can actually do the gender reveal with it. In the inside, you can put the color of the gender of the baby. So there's a lot of things you can do with it.
We interviewed Miss Cassandra Bennings from Inspire to Create, and she was saying something like similar to that, like for baby showers and stuff. Like, do you know Miss Cassandra?
I do. We've been working together for a couple of years now. She's a wonderful person, and she does very good creations. She does a lot of cake toppers for me and different things.
She do like, oh, okay.
Yeah, birthday cake toppers where it can be whatever theme you may have, and then the child's age or name.
Right.
She does very beautiful work.
Yes, she do. She really do. She really do. Well, so Miss Connie, just so that we're clear as crystal, do this kind of work, is it hard or is it easy to do?
It's definitely hard, so you have to have the passion and the willpower to do it, because like I said, sometimes you can be up 2 days at a time.
2 days at a time?
2 days at a time. It depends on how many orders you have and how detailed they are. I do a lot of my details late night because it's just calm at night, and it takes hours. Everything is custom made pretty much, and I do it until I feel it's perfected.
So let me get this right. So the viewers out there can understand how much you're actually sacrificing for this.
Oh, I sacrifice a lot.
So you've actually been woke, no sleep for 2 days.
Yes. No sleep, no naps, anything.
And delivering cakes.
Yeah. If I get done and I haven't been to sleep in 2 days, but yet I still have to deliver the cake to Cincinnati, I just prepare myself to make that drive to Cincinnati. And when I come back, I sleep for about 12 hours.
You see that? To all you viewers out there, Connie Specialty Cakes and Desserts. She sacrificed not only her time, but she also sacrifices her sleep to get you what you need. Now, that's dedication to not only her work, but to her clients. Call 937-270-7485. You see the number on the screen. Connie Specialty Cakes and Desserts. If you like what you're seeing so far in this video, look down at the bottom and hit subscribe. Now, so Miss Connie, can you explain to my viewers exactly how to properly order a cake or dessert from you?
Yes. You can either give me a call at the number that he just read off, or you can send me a message through Instagram or Facebook. I have a Facebook business page. It's Connie Specialty Cakes and Desserts. I have a web page, ConnieSpecialtyCakes@gmail.com is my Gmail. And just leave a message letting me know what size cake you would like, what theme. If you have any ideas of your own, you can send me pictures. And we can go from there. I can get you a price.
So basically, you can turn anybody's vision into cake. Is that what you're saying?
For the most part, yeah. Not any and everything, but most things.
But most things
I can turn your idea into
well.
cake.
Well, some of the guys here have tasted some of your products and ordered from you, and they've been telling me that off camera that your product looks amazing.
Thank you.
Flawless.
Thank you.
The graphics is crisp, but the way it tastes is out of this world.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's not too many people doing it like that. Either they got one or the other. Either it look good and tastes bad, or it tastes good and look bad. You're dominating in both fields of that. I mean, that would label you pretty much in the top 5 of the baking and pastry chefs in Ohio.
Well, I just give it all that I have, and I don't stop until I feel it's perfect in my vision.
All right. Well, there you have it. Connie Specialty Cakes and Desserts. You heard it here on Bllackkoutt TV. Now, when they go on your page, on your web page, is there a diagram there? Is there a way that they can see how many tiers cost what, and is it broke down for them? And if it is, and they don't understand it, are you able to talk to them on the phone and kind of walk them through what they're seeing?
Yeah, if they go on my web page, there's a diagram that shows 2-tiered cakes.
How do they get to it? Like when they pull it up, when they pull up your web page, what would they have to do to get to that?
You just type in ConnieSpecialtyCakes.com.
And then is there like other stuff they would have to click on to get to that specific?
No, that brings up my web page. That brings up my home screen, which is the page that we're talking about. It'll show the cake diagrams, and it shows how many servings each size of the cake makes. And so if you got like a 2-tiered cake, it'll show how much the top tier serves, and then how much the bottom tier serves.
Oh, okay.
And then price-wise, it'll give you a base price line guideline, but you don't really. I can't really give you a specific price because the cakes are priced through the details and the servings, the serving size and things like that, and that's how I get my price.
And do you also accept Cash App?
Yeah, I accept Cash App. I have a credit card reader as well. I accept Zelle payments or cash.
Oh, okay. Is there a deposit that they have to pay prior to, after ordering, I guess?
Well, when you order, we do the deposit amount at that time. I'll let you know that your deposit is.
Is that refundable?
No, it's not. The deposit is non-refundable.
Okay. So that kind of locks you in.
It saves your date.
Okay.
So basically, once you pay your deposit, that date is yours. No one else can take it.
Okay.
I only do a certain amount of cakes, per week. So if you decide you want to order a cake, you got to do it at least 2 weeks in advance and pay your deposit. That way you can be locked in.
Okay. Well, here you guys go. Well, Miss Connie, we are so glad to have you here today.
Thank you.
And I can't wait till we get off camera because I'm going to definitely taste me some of them delicious treats you have over there. But we've been really, trying to help out black businesses because you have to first understand people. You get what you pay for, okay? You can go to Kroger's and you can buy a Kroger cake, or you can surprise your guest and be the head of the party with items from Connie Specialty Cakes and Desserts.
All my clients say that the cake that I give them, the cake that I make for them, is the talk of the party. So the cake makes a big difference.
You hear that? The cake and desserts make a big difference. If you want to order from Connie Specialty Cakes and Desserts, the number is right there next to her on the wall. Or you can type in Connie Specialty Cakes and Desserts.com and go on her webpage. If you like this video, this interview with Miss Connie Williams from Connie Specialty Cakes and Desserts, look at the bottom of this interview and click subscribe. So until next time, stay safe and wear your mask. I'm the host, Tony Bllackkoutt Williams. We'll see you next time. Peace.